A light at the end of the corona tunnel. After a year into the pandemic, Israel is lifting most of the restrictions, more than half of the population is already vaccinated, and there are real signs that we're overcoming the pandemic. And even though that not everything's completely open yet, culture events and tourism are still under restriction, but in general the feeling is that we're seeing the end of it. What do you think, Dr. Laitman? I seriously doubt it. Why? There are many mutations. The virus is there. It's in the air. It comes from different places. It crosses borders. So, if I understand your line, you're saying that we still have to keep certain restrictions, that there's no point to get all excited that it's already behind us. The danger is still in the air, and we might get a real slap to the face. It could be a really serious slap. Because now, at a time that this virus exists in everyone, you're suddenly giving it an opportunity to jump from person to person and really erupt. Does the wisdom of Kabbalah have any kind of solution that can show us the light at the end of the tunnel? Can it give us some hope? It's not a matter of hope. I already talked about this a year ago when this all began. The upper force, nature, is demanding of us to behave differently. How? That we'll start treating each other nicely, favorably, that we'll see that we're all interdependent, that we'll become responsible for each other, that anyone who comes close to another person doesn't think about himself, but that maybe I have the virus and I might pass it to someone else. That's the main thing. Not that I might catch this virus from anyone, but that I might pass this virus on to other people. And if people keep this in mind, what concerns me is how not to pass this virus on to anyone else, I already start correctly relating to my environment. That I care for the environment, I care for its well-being, that everyone will be healthy, that I don't want to harm anyone, and that I care for all of these people, men, women, children, old people. I want for everyone to have a good, nice, serene life. And then I'll start feeling that my attitude is protecting us. And by that, we neutralize this virus. It doesn't jump from person to person. If I treat others favorably, if I treat them this way, in order to protect them, then there is no virus. I see that you see these things in a very deep and clear way. So I want to ask a simple question. In the past, there was no corona. Suddenly, it appeared one day and took over the world and destroyed everything. Why shouldn't it leave just like it came? It won't leave. We're in a world in which our ego, the human ego, is constantly growing ever more, and it reached such a degree that there is an outbreak of the coronavirus. The negative connection between us, that's called corona, and it doesn't matter if today you call it corona and tomorrow it's going to be a different disease. There are already many such illnesses and viruses standing in line, and there's just one thing that can save us, that we will treat each other favorably, caring about the other person, that I don't want to harm them. And even if I know 100% that I don't have corona, still I care for others. And this mutual concern for each other, this is what will save us from this entire problem.